these readings are accurate, he's here. I found him. I just hope I'm not too late.
How's it going, everybody? So what did you think about that clip? When I first saw the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I knew going into it that there was going to be some sort of character reveal, whether it be Tails or Knuckles. So seeing Tails in the theater made me really happy, naturally. And a lot of people around me as well were pretty excited to see him manifest on the big screen. With that being said, what does this mean for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel? I personally have two theories that would link Tails coming to Earth and also knowing about Sonic. That's pretty important. He seems to be tracking Sonic with the Miles Electric, and that seems to be a really cool nod to the Sonic video games. The Miles Electric, of course, showing up in Sonic Unleashed being its first appearance. So there's one of two theories that would support Tails, A, knowing about Sonic, and B, knowing where to find Sonic. My first theory is that Longclaw is actually alive and did not die in the original movie and has taken on Tails as her new quote-unquote foster child. Longclaw, of course, being the owl in the beginning of the Sonic movie that is set up to be Sonic's foster parent in some way. But of course that leads to some issues in the plot, because if Tails knows about Sonic because of Longclaw, then there might be some tension between Sonic and Longclaw, because Longclaw would have known all this time where Sonic actually was, and he might be upset as a character in the next movie, realizing that he grew up alone and Longclaw never actually reached out to help him or save him. The next option, which is option B, is that time moves differently in Sonic's world. At the end of the movie, you also see Jim Carrey get sent back to Sonic's world, Jim Carrey naturally being Dr. Robotnik. So this might have been given him some time to take over the world where Sonic lives and where Tails also lives. And Tails discovered Sonic and his power. Keep in mind that Dr. Robotnik at the end of the movie has one of Sonic's quills, so he might have been able to track the source of Sonic's power back to Earth, and he's going back to Earth to try to get Sonic to help him defeat Robotnik back in their world. This to me is probably the most likely option, just because I think it would be a very smooth transition to get Sonic to go back to his own planet. And I also think that it would probably make best for the movie, because when you're going to go see a video game movie like Sonic the Hedgehog, you want to see more of Sonic back in his own world. You don't want to see Sonic in Earth. I want to see a Sonic movie. I don't want to see a movie that happens to have Sonic in it. Where do I see this going? I see Knuckles being introduced, because Dr. Robotnik is in Mushroom Hill, and them being introduced to each other seems pretty apparent. So Knuckles might be introduced to Sonic and Tails as an antagonist who will naturally turn sometime at the end of the movie to become friends with Sonic and Tails. And I do see Tails going back to Earth to recruit Sonic to help him defeat Robotnik back on their own planet. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Longclaw is still alive and needs Tails' help? Or has Dr. Robotnik taken over Sonic's home planet and Tails is trying to bring him back to recruit him to help defeat Robotnik? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video and want to see others like it, please remember to subscribe and click the notification bell. I heard that's good for me. And also, if you have an idea for a future video that you want to see me do, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you.